You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey there, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and today it's 3 Duncan Wizzzers, all from 2009. The green one there is called MantisTerris. Can you see that? MantisTerris. And then the blue packaged one with the red Wizzer is called Revelstoke. And then the one we have on our wood surface here is called Rapticus. Look at that name. Neat. So these were battling tops. Now, Wizzzer's been out for a long time. We got these 3 newer Wizzzers to display them in our vintage sets. Now, we do have vintage Wizzzers, but if you go back and study some of our videos, one of the Wizzzers we had flew off the table and broke apart. So we don't want to ruin the vintage ones. Thought, hey, let's get 3 newer ones. We get them up to speed real quick and show you some tricks. So on this set here, as you can see, they all have these little bases where you can store them, and it's like a lava mountain there. And then the band, like we showed you. This pencil is just something that's in the trick book. And then they have different assorted tips and a base depending on which tricks you're going to do. Now the manual, which you hear crumpling in the background, is quite large. So there's the BioWizzer Rev It Up battling. There's how you put the band on it, and you can twist it. And then here we have some training. The different things you can do. You could set up little arenas there. Different tricks. Different ways to spin. And then there's a whole nother side going downstairs. Now this is the same kind of stuff they've always had on this trick sheet. Nothing really new here. There's a marble balance. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to clean off the tabletop here. I've got this nice wood surface to get my Wizzer going. See, you just kind of run it along. You'll hear it when it gets to speed. And we'll see if we can do some of these tricks. How's that sound? Alright, so check back in just a second. We'll clean up here and we'll get ready to do some tricks. Look at that thing spin. Cool, huh? Love the Wizzer. Hold on. Okay, we're all set for our first trick. We're going to do the pencil tip trick, where you take this tip, put it in the back of your Wizzer, lock it in, so that the pencil's going to sit in here and balance on there. But I wanted to bring in a vintage Wizzer with a broken end. See, this happens a lot, and they are different in size. So this one's a little smaller than the older Wizzer. Definitely rattles more in there too. Okay, let's get that one out of here. So let's get this first trick going. Now you want to rev it up. You'll kind of hear a change in the sound of the Wizzer when you know you're getting to the higher rev. That's a nice one. Just put it on there. It'll find its balance. There you go. So we'll let that go till it falls. Then I'll get set up for the next trick. How's that? Still spinning pretty good. You can kind of turn the pencil, see that? And it's still going to stay on there and find its balance. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, we're going to get set up. We're going to do the next trick. Hang on a second. Alright, so the pencil trick is done. Let's move that out of the way. Now the next one involves just balancing the Wizzer on your finger. Now you take the notched end and put that in, and you'll kind of feel like what the right spot is to get in there so that it holds it down. Right there, nice and tight. So rev up your Wizzer. And just balance. Whoa, whoa. Cool. There you go. So there's that one. Let's set up for another trick. Hang on a second. Alright, next trick here is actually getting it to stand on this base, and it's going to go around like this, and it's using the same tip that you use when you balance it on your finger. Now this one's a little harder. Let's see if we can get it to go. So rev it up. There you go. Ooh. There you go. See that? Don't fall off. That's it. Stay on. Stay on. I think you get that one. That one does take a little practice. All right, so we'll do one more trick. Hang on. All right, this next one, take this tip out. And you take a 1-inch pencil piece with tape on it, and you stick that in the end of your Wizz-zer. Now be careful not to poke yourself. There's a lot more tricks, but this is what we'll just end with here. So, you kind of see some squigglies from where I was doing it earlier. That's what it kind of looks like up close. Let me just see if we can get this even closer here. So you rev up your Wizz-zer, and you just put it down. Ooh, cool. So that's the pattern it just made right there. Pretty neat. It's like Wizz-zer art. Alright, so there's a lot more. As we go through the Wizz-zers and pull them out of the collection, we're going to show you more tricks, okay? So thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Later. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We do appreciate it. Remember, check the description for a playlist if you want to see more Wizz-zer stuff, or search the channel. Thanks! And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up!